Hi everybody, Cindy Ellers here from Cindy's Stamping Studio. I'm located in the central part of Wisconsin, and welcome to Cindy's Stamping Studio. This is Monday, February 13th, 2023, and it's the day before Valentine's Day. So I hope you have all your Valentine cards all made and sent, and you can just sit back and enjoy the day. Well, there's Jeannie Mullen. It's so nice to see you. Welcome. You're my first person tonight. Just finding me on my Kindle. There I am. And I got two more people watching. So welcome. So glad to see you. We had a beautiful weekend in Wisconsin. It was up to 40 today. And yesterday and Saturday, it was really nice too. I enjoyed every minute of it. It was just great. In fact, Jim and I even went down in the woods yesterday, and we were looking around because he's into maple syrup, so we're getting our lines ready. We haven't started tapping yet, but we're getting the lines ready so he has an idea so he can be ready. So we'll probably start tapping next weekend with our lines. We have gravity lines, but for the trees that are too far away, we have to carry those. And so then that'll be the following weekend. So it's a two-step thing. Don't want to rush into it. Welcome, Karen Halterman and Julie Marson. My mom is watching. There's Sandy and Linda and Sherry Martin. I'm so glad to see you. And thank you, Sherry, for sharing this video. That's the best way to help me, is when you leave a comment or share. You also get in on my weekly door prizes. I give 2 of them, and it's kind of fun. You never know when you're gonna win, and I think you do. I think everybody does pretty good. Well, there's Peg Stefan. So happy to see you too. Okay, what do we have going on in the stamping world? Well, Paper Pumpkin is celebrating 10 years. If you've ever subscribed to a Paper Pumpkin, you want to go and maybe get in on it. It's featuring happy greetings and botanical designs. And I have a flyer floating around here somewhere, but do I know where it's at? No. Thank you for sharing, Jeannie, and Kathy Nelson is also watching. And thank you for sharing, Julie. Yes, appreciate it. Our technique class is coming up in a week. It will be Wednesday, February 22nd. For anybody who's interested in joining us, it's on a Wednesday this month. It just happened to work out better. And my technique is stamping directly on designer series paper. Okay, the stamp of the month, I have that sheet right here, and I'll be showing those. I want you to go and get in on the fun and consider being part of the Stamp of the Month Club. There's no obligation, but if you're interested in adding a stamp set to your stash, vote. Then on the 22nd, next week, Wednesday, I'll announce the winner, and then you can go and sign up for the stamp set and 4-card kit that includes everything you need to start stamping with your new stamp set. And it includes written directions with colored photos. This is like a win-win thing. You can go and add to your collection of stamps, and you don't have the excuse, I don't know what to do with these stamps now that I bought them. The cost is $25 for just the stamp set and the 4-card kit. Now, some of the sets have dies to match, and then the 4-card kit is free. All you have to do is pay for the stamp set and the dies, and you'll get the card kit for free. If you already own the stamp set, then the 4-card kit is only $5. All of these, you have to add postage, so you know. Okay, there's K-Wire and Courtney. So happy to see you too. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Kit class is coming up the end of February, and the class to-go cards, I have them all done and plan on showing them to you also. Celebration, we're in our last 2 weeks of celebration, so don't put it off. It's while supplies last. And I know people get really upset that they waited too long, perhaps, and then they missed out. For me, it's a great way to stock up on my cardstock and my other things. There's Ronnie Kaiser-Smith. I can't believe it's still light out at 5:35. I know, right? It is wonderful. There's Ivy Johnson. Well, I've never seen you before, and welcome. That is, yes, it's light out yet, and the snow is melting. So, you know, this is the time of year that I'm always hoping for an early spring. I sure hope that happens, right? Okay, unavailable product. There are a lot of things that are unavailable, and so you really want to check before you place an order. It won't let you order it anyway. But the Bunny Punch now is on back order until May 15th. The Country Bouquet Punch is on back order till April 17th. And the Dainty Delight Dies is on back order to March 13th. There are more, but mostly dies. So if you pick a stamp set that doesn't have dies, you're good. Okay. I want to go, and I had to read my notes here. There's Kathy Brost. Thank you for sharing and welcome. Now, I want to do my door prizes, and they are over here somewhere. Yes, there's one. I have cards to share with you also. Oh, let's see. Here's the other one. I have a card of these really cute little snowflakes, but I think they would work really good as stars. And for comments, I haven't seen her hop on tonight, but she lives in Colorado, so that's very possible that she's just making dinner or hasn't had a chance to hop on, but I know she will. The snowflake sequins are going to be sent to Denise Weiger from Colorado. And I have another card of snowflakes, and they're going to go to Kay Wire from Wisconsin. And a funny thing, Kay has been tuning in just about weekly since 2021. At least that's what I have in my book. So Kay, I'll get these in the mail to you tomorrow. And Denise, I'll get yours in the mail tomorrow also. And congratulations, you won the door prizes this week. Now I should put them someplace where I won't lose them. Right there. That looks safe. Okay, I'm going to switch my camera around. I want to go and share with you some cards and tell you about a really neat service project that me and my local girls are going to be involved in. But then somebody, well, Denise, you just hopped on. You are, where'd I put them? You were a door prize winner this week. So for what? Comments. So I will be sending the snowflake sequence to you, Denise. And so watch your mail for some happy mail. And there's Lisa Souza. So nice to see you too. Okay, I will tell you about our service project. And I basically just let all my local girls know. But then somebody offered to make some Veterans patriotic cards and send them to me. And I thought, well, why not offer them to everybody? So if you're interested, I am collecting patriotic thank you cards. They don't have to necessarily be Stampin' Up product, although, you know, it'd be nice, but it doesn't have to be. You can make as many as you want, 5 cards, 10 cards, whatever you want. If you're interested, pop me a personal message, and I will get you my mailing address. And we've been doing this for probably about 3 or 4 years, and I didn't realize it until a gal got in touch with me, but we are supplying cards to 2 different ladies auxiliary. This one is going to be going to Spencer. So those ladies they're collecting patriotic cards. They write a message in them, and when the veterans go on the honor flight, they have a mail call. And they use our cards and write an inspirational message or a thank you for your service type thing. So let me turn my camera around and I will show you what I mean. See, it's still light out. Isn't that great? I was so busy this afternoon and morning that I got my... Let me move it up a little bit. There we go. I got my thank you card done. I'm so happy to be able to share that with you. I had to move this back a little bit. There. There. Okay, and like I said, this is I'm calling it a service project. But we've been doing it for quite a few years. And in fact, 2 years ago, we collected 200 cards from stampers. And it was really neat to be able to share them, you know, and we don't charge anything. This is the one I came up with, and it is using a retired stamp set, but you know what? It's one of those stamp sets that I just knew at the time I was going to have to keep, and it's the work of art. And I wish Stampin' Up! Had a more current patriotic card. I would definitely order it, but they don't. I think that's something I should put in the sandbox and suggest. But this is the one I came up with. It's just, you know, real simple. I made 12, and then it's blank on the inside so they can write their message. No envelopes are needed. And if anybody's interested in sending me some cards, I certainly won't turn it down. I gotta raise this a little bit more. There. I certainly won't turn it down. And I just really think it's a great thing to do. You know, my dad was a veteran, and I'm glad that he instilled in me how lucky we are to live in this country. And so this is my pleasure to supply these cards. Okay? So this is just like an idea. When do you need them by, Courtney? That is an excellent question. I need them by the, I had that wrote down too, March 20th. I need them in my hands by March 20th. Because I will be delivering them to my daughter-in-law, who is a 4K teacher at Spencer, and she'll take them to the library for the lady so that they have them. But no envelopes, red, white, and blue, thank you, or even thinking of you would be okay, but it's mostly thank you. Okay? Okay, so now I've shared that. We put that away. Let us look at the cards I received this week. I received this gorgeous card, and I'm saving it until after Valentine's. Look at it. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't this a theater card? Something like that? I want to take it apart because I think it would make a great fancy fold. And then you put your verse on the back. And I received this from Patty Weed. So thank you very much, Patty, for this very, very cute card. I loved it. In fact, I've had it sitting on my desk all week. Okay, then I got this very cute card. Just a note. This one came from Cheryl Merzinik from California. And thank you so much, Cheryl, for the beautiful card. I love it. Just a touch of spring, just to get you in the mood. I love it also. So thank you. I want to show you the Stamp of the Month choices. Now, this will be coming out on my blog on Wednesday. Oh, Tracy Stevens just hopped on, a little late. Well, Tracy, we're just getting started, so no problem. Here are the February Stamp of the Month selections. The selections for remember, when you bundle the stamp set, the card kits are free. Stamp set alone with the 4-card kit is $25, and just the card kit is $5. You have to add postage so I can send it to you. We have Share a Milkshake, which is on page 12 of the January-April mini catalog. It can be bundled for $51.53 with the dies, or not. You know, it would make a cute set all by itself. This next set I have coming, and I can't wait to use it. It's called Lighting the Way. And just looking at the picture here probably doesn't do much for you. But if you go to page 18 in the January-April mini catalog, it's this one right here. And with the dies, you get a little lantern, and it cuts out the foliage and the lightning bug. I know I can do a lot with that one. So that's your second one that you can vote for. And the last one is Best Day, which is on page 67 of the January-April mini catalog. So if you're interested in participating, if you're interested in participating, let me know your vote. Share a Milkshake, Lighting the Way, or Best Day. So they're all fun sets, I think. Now, I have more cards to share, and that is the Kit Class cards or Class to Go. This is what I came up with for February. This is our sympathy card. Very, very simple on Sahara Sand. Let me check. This is on Sahara Sand base with an Early Espresso layer, stamped in Early Espresso using the Scenic Garden stamp set. This is one that you can earn for free. It's a celebration set, but I like it, and I thought it would make a great sympathy card. Okay, we got that one. Now we have this one. Very similar to one that we had last month, but a little bit different colors. Here for You Always. This one would also work with as a sympathy card. It uses a soft suede base, a soft succulent layer, and the Fancy Flora Designer Series paper with embossed strip here that's in Evening Evergreen using the Cane Weave embossing folder. And the stamp set is Sending Support. And I thought it was really pretty. This would work as a beautiful sympathy card. So I think Sending Support is in the most recent, the January-April catalog, mini catalog, and it's also a celebration set. So there's a lot of neat stamp sets this time for celebration. Now we have this cute little kid's birthday card, or the Kid at Heart. There's Bernie. She's a little bit late and she's so sorry. Well, you don't have to be sorry. We haven't even started stamping yet. But I'm just showing the kit cards or class to go cards. And I'll bring them all up. But this is the number 3 card. It's a happy birthday using a balmy blue base with textured shimmer paper. Do you see the shimmer? The stamp set is Best Day. Very cute. I like how it turned out. It also uses the scallop contours dies. So there's that one. This is the masculine card for the month using something fancy for the words and the desert details with the matching dies. I used copper foil to cut this out. Isn't that cool? I love how that turned out. On Cajun Craze base with Desert Details Designer Series paper layer. That's this right here. So, yeah, I am happy how this one, I like this one. This one, I have a guy having a birthday in April, so that might just be his birthday card. I don't know yet. And what does it say? Grateful for the everyday magic of you. Yeah, that would work. Very pretty. Now, we have this cute little bunny rabbit hopping over the fence with his umbrella. This is the Playing in the Rain stamp set, which we did last week. But it's on a pool party base with a Daffodil Delight layer. And then a white layer. I used the raindrops, you see the raindrops, embossing folder, and then used my blending brush to put a little bit of pool party ink on the back. And these cute little daisies. I didn't know if I'd like them or not, but I'm really liking them. They're kind of like a heavy paper, so you know they'd go through the mail just fine. Oh, hi, Jan. Glad you just got on and glad in time to see the cards. Yes, rainy days are better with you. That was the number 5 card. And here's the number 6 card. Now this one uses, I call it encouragement. It uses the Covered in Sunshine stamp set with on an Orchid Oasis base and the Dainty Flowers layer. Yes, I did get my use out of the dainty layers. Designer paper, that is also a celebration item. This is the deckled dies. Now, if you didn't have this stamp set, any big words would work. You could even make it a sideways card. I mean, there's a lot of possibilities. You could make it a big happy birthday or whatever you want. Or you could buy the stamp set. Covered in Sunshine, because you totally deserve it. May the road ahead of you be brighter than the one behind, lined with wildflowers and covered in sunshine. Really fits the paper, right? You notice that the flowers are out of stock, Lisa. Well, pooh, I did not notice that. Well, that's too bad because they're really cute. Well, sorry. And last is the number 7 card. It is a thank you card, but you know darn well you could go and make this into a birthday card. I got to put this way up here, I guess. I think I should move it closer. There. I used the Lovely and Lasting stamp set to stamp in Fresh Freesia and then Memento Black for my thank you. This uses Fresh Freesia for a base and a layer and the Favored Flowers Designer Series paper, which was also celebration. I figured why not use the papers. You shouldn't have, but I'm glad you did. Okay? So this was the number 7 card. This was the number 6 card. This was number 5. This was number 4. Number 3. Number 2. I like this one. I think I could make more cards like this. And the sympathy card, number 1. All very pretty. If you would like to get in on the class to go, please get in touch with me and I can explain everything. Okay, I gotta put these somewhere I won't lose them. Somebody last week asked me what this was that I was using, and this is just my paper piercing pad, and then I wrap a piece of typing paper or copy paper around it. You can find it on page 149. They're only $5. Oh, I'm glad to hear that you like them all. You can go and mix and match. Do 5 cards of one or 3 and 2 to make 5. You can do 10 cards, however you like, and you can do 15. Okay, so here's my paper piercing pad, in case you know it. Tonight's stamp set. Share Milkshake and Something Fancy. I like Something Fancy. This has become a favorite, but you know me, I like word sets. And Patty Weed is watching. And Patty, thank you so much for your beautiful Valentine's card. I'll show that again because, whoops, because it was so stinking cute. I think this is called a theater card, if I'm guessing correctly. I don't know for sure. Okay, I'll put that there. We are going to use soft seafoam, real red, soft suede, and mint macaron. Now I see I'm running late. Oh, yes, I'm sorry, Patty. Yes, it's dinner time for a lot of people at 5:30. But, okay, I'm sorry. I'll get my stamp sets out. It won't take us too long to get going, and everybody can get back to their life. Okay, so let me put these off to the side. Here's my card pack. It will be a up and down card tonight. We're going to use a soft seafoam base, which is 5.5 by 8.5 and scored at 4.25. A white inside with a white layer. We also have the soft suede layer. So this will go just like that. Okay? Now, the dies that come with the Share a Milkshake are very pretty. We have this lattice work. We also have some dies that will go and emboss and cut out. We have a Sunday dish, hearts. We have a spoon, and I think that's this is a little piece that you can also cut out. I just wanted to show you those. We have dies that will cut out the milkshake, that will cut out the ice cream that goes on top. We have a little die that I use tonight for cutting out the hot fudge. We have a straw. Whoops. And we have a cherry. Okay. So for the hot fudge, I used a piece of early espresso. Now, if you notice, it's shiny. I put a piece of packing tape on this to cut it out. And when you cut it out, it's shiny, so it looks like hot fudge. Okay, let me put this one back. And it's just regular packing tape. Okay, so now I am going to go and use my mint macaron. And let me ink this up good. And I'll put this right here because I'm making a mint milkshake. Say that fast. Okay, and then I am going to use my soft suede to make the glass. And that will go right there. Well, that was about perfect. How often does that happen, huh? Wow, I'm happy about that. We're going to go and take our real red and stamp our little cherry. And then we're going to take, I'll need that red. I have to have a straw for my milkshake and my straw right here. There's a lot of pieces with this card, but it goes together so fast that it's like no big deal. Okay, back to my soft seafoam and another piece of white scrap. I'm going to stamp my ice cream. And that'll go right here. Just like so. Okay. Now, gotta cover that up. Now, I always, I always put a bread clip on my tape so that so it doesn't, you know how it sticks to itself, and then you try to go and use it next time, and you can't. You have to sit there and peel it. That doesn't make me very happy. Okay, so let me put this here. I'm done with that for now. I want my glass to be shiny, and I want the cherry to be shiny and part of the straw, just like so. So when you take your dies, you're going to cut it out just like this. It's like that. And the straw, the cherry, okay? And, of course, I have them all cut out right here. Here's my glass, you know, because glasses are shiny. And here's the little cherry. Okay, that saved us a bunch of time. What I like, this was a fun technique that me and my stamping ladies did maybe a year ago, but it's one I've used quite a bit. Yes, it is fun. Okay, so now let us go and put this aside. We're going to start building our card. I'm going to take my white piece, and as you've noticed, I have the lattice right here. Now, I'm not going to stick it on here because if I did, Kay would say to me, and didn't you put some adhesive layer on there? And no, I didn't, because I didn't want to use it that way. I wanted to add a little bit of depth, and so I'm getting my seafoam ink out, which hopefully it's not too dark. Nope. I'm getting my seafoam ink out, and I'm going to do this. I'm going to keep it right there. And I'm using it like a mask, I guess, right? There. That's what it looks like. I thought that was so clever. Also, okay, let me put this away. Now, I am going to go and get my dimensionals out. Right here they are. And let's start with the glass. Thank you for sharing, Denise. I appreciate it. We'll put our dimensionals on our glass. And before I get too far ahead of myself, I'm going to take my soft suede ink, and I want to stamp Celebrate. And we're going to put that right here on the bottom. Well, that turned out nice. Boy, I'm on a roll. Okay. We're going to put the glass just like that. We'll put that right here. Yep. It's like that. Okay, now. Oh. If you notice, there's a little slit. The die cuts a little slit. And that's for, well, I guess you could put the, I guess you could go and put the straw there, but I'm putting the cherry there because the straw will work just fine on the back. I'm going to put a little bit of adhesive so that my straw stays where it's supposed to, and that's going to go like that. Okay, we'll go and add our dimensionals, and I have some minis here. I think I wanted to use minis. Okay, so let's go and take the backing off. Okay, so we have it. I'm going to put that right there. And I want to go and put a little bit of glue on the back side of the cherry and use my take your pick tool to push it down. Just like so. Now don't forget about our hot fudge. We'll put our hot fudge on our milkshake. And I want to put that right there. There. That's the front of the card. I think it is just stinking cute. Let's put that on our layer. I hope everybody enjoyed seeing the Valentine cards that my little Easton made Friday. He came over. They didn't have school, so he needed to make Valentines for his class. And, oh, Sally, you made it. Wow, I'm happy to see you. Anyway, he made Valentines for his class, and if you've noticed them, they're on my Facebook page. That is his design. He came up with that. He told me what he wanted, and it was just very easy. He likes dogs. He wanted it to have a dog on it. He wanted the heart to open up. There we go. All right. Oh, it looks like I got a little bit of ink on there. Oh, well. I'm not quite done with the front yet. I want to go and take white matte dots, and I want to color 3 of them with my Stampin' Up blend in mint. Okay. We'll just let that dry for a little bit. I don't think you have to let it dry very long, but we have to do the inside. Okay, I'll put that there. And inside. Oh, there that is. Oh, I didn't know where that was. I gotta get my little lattice out and my soft seafoam. It was fun having Easton. He's 9 years old. I thought he did an excellent job. There, just a hint of color for the inside, because we don't have any real decoration. And the inside is gonna say, "You're the cherry on top." You're the cherry on top. And I made it a happy birthday card and got the happy birthday from the Something Fancy. Okay, and we're going to just ink that up and put happy birthday. It's like perfect, but you know me, I like to decorate the insides. Oh, thank you, Denise. He is so cute. He looks a lot like his dad. He looks like Justin, I think, but he doesn't have Justin's personality. He's a little bit more reserved. Andy's got Justin's personality. She's a pistol. Might as well add a cherry, I thought. What a good idea that was, right? Okay, let's put some glue on that. I was kind of long-winded tonight, and I appreciate you all sticking with me. I just wanted to show you the class to go and kit cards. So get your orders in. And here's our card. Oh, not quite done. Where did I put it? Oh, right here. With our dots. We'll put one right there. And we'll put one right there. And I'm going to put one right there. there is our card. I think it turned out very cute. And if you have any questions about the packing technique, be sure to ask. I'm happy to go and share. Yeah, I thought it turned out really cute. And Share a Milkshake is one of our stamps in the Stamp of the Month. So if you're interested, make sure you vote. And I hope everybody has a great rest of the week. We're going to see 40s again by the week. Tomorrow it's going to be 40, and by the weekend. So, useful for any... Yes, it is useful. Yes. So, yeah. Thank you, everybody, for turning in. Have a great rest of the week. Enjoy this. If you live in Wisconsin, enjoy this wonderful weather. It'll change. You know it will. You know we're not going into early spring. That'll never happen. So, okay. Have a great rest of the week. I'll see you next week. Thank you.